Sagittarius. This is Cindy from the New Moon Tarot. I'm a witch and a tarot card reader, and this is a general love reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Sagittarius for this week. This one doesn't resonate so much. Check out your natal chart and my other readings this week. If you happen to be a cross-watcher, keep in mind that the energies here might be reversed for you. And I won't be doing readings for the next little bit while I get my parents' house ready to sell and deal with the estate and all of that stuff. So we're looking at the overall energy here. We're going to go back and forth between you and your person. We're going to do a couple of oracles. And what I'm looking at here is somebody who desperately wants to seem detached. We have the King of Swords showing up, and just my personal opinion, but the guys in the Light Seers Tarot are ridiculously attractive. Well, the women too. But King of Swords here is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy, so you could have been dealing with an air sign. But the King of Swords is a very mental place to be in. It's all about the head, not about the heart. Someone who is very logical, very like Spock or Sheldon from the Big Bang Theory. It's just someone who doesn't want to deal with their emotions, but these things are kind of showing up anyway. We have the Nine of Swords. That is a heck of a lot of thought energy. I love this depiction of the card. She's out in this field. She's clearly having some kind of nightmare. You can see the pillow next to her. The birds symbolize thoughts. They're air in Light Seers Tarot. And this person is all up in their head about you. They can't stop thinking about you. And I think they're struggling to appear detached to you because they don't know what they want to do here. I think with this Devil card showing up smack dab in the middle of this reading, this is Capricorn energy. So some of you very well may be dealing with the Capricorn. But this is somebody who feels tied to you. Do you see like the strings on his fingers? This could be a karmic relationship, or it could be a relationship with some karmic overtones. But there is a sense of possessiveness here. There is a sense of like intensity. That Devil card is obsession. It's possessiveness. It's somebody who is maybe not the healthiest at expressing emotions and how they deal with things. So there are some issues here in this relationship to fix. I'm not saying it's totally bad, but you know, there are some probably unhelpful overtones here. All right, let's take a look at your person and then back at you. Like I was saying, Five of Swords, they're all up in their head here. I think they are thinking about you pretty much nonstop. Almost like they're trying to intellectualize their emotions. A lot of you are dealing with an air sign. And I say that as a card-carrying member of an air sign. I'm an Aquarius. We tend to kind of try to logic our way out of issues, which is frankly, you know, stupid. But we try to do that, and I think that's what's going on here with this person. We have the Seven of Swords. So this is the lying, cheating, stealing card, but it's also someone who's being very strategic. When it's showing up here with that Five of Swords and the King of Swords and the Nine of Swords, I'm leaning towards that. I'm going to be playing a game of chess with you. I'm going to play cat and mouse with you. I'm going to try to use my head and, you know, tell my heart to shut up so I don't have to deal with it. But look at this. These two cards are all heart. We have the Nine of Wands, which is carrying a torch for somebody. That's the wounded warrior. This person is tired. I think this is taking a huge effort. It's taking a toll on their mental headspace, on their heart space. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So you could be dealing with a water sign. She's upside down here, and this person is upside down. They're overwhelmed by the emotion. You can see all of the water showing up in that card. Cups are about water signs. They're about emotions in the deck. And this person is feeling a little sideways about you. I don't think they know how to handle this emotion. I think it's overwhelming. I almost think they're trying to talk themselves out of it, which, trust me, that never works. Now, we have you over here, Sag. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Pentacles is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, so some of you might be dealing with an earth sign. But in the reverse over here, this is analysis paralysis. I think you don't know what to do here. I think you're over analyzing the situation or trying to figure out what the heck is going on. We have the Strength card, Leo energy here, so you could be dealing with a Leo, but this is holding back. This is being tough, being strong. I'm not reaching out. I'm not going to, chase this person down. I'm just trying to figure out what my options are with the Seven of Cups. That's confusion, but that's also a card of options. Like, what do I do? Do I let this person go? Do I walk away? Do I contact them? Do I let them approach me? You're still pretty much in a holding pattern, trying to figure out what to do. And I think this Knight of Wands even over here. Now, this is very Sag energy. This is very you, but it's also Leo. It's also Aries, so you could be dealing with one of those signs. But I think you're just trying to figure out which, do you ride in here with that Knight energy? Do you let them ride into you? That's a very passionate card. And I do think you want some movement here. Wands are very action oriented, very much let's light a fire under this. Let's get it going. Let's create a spark. I just think you don't know which way to turn or which way to run in. So you're kind of cooling your heels here. All right, back to them. My voice is low this morning. I just got up. We have the Four of Pentacles. That is, all right, so this is the withholding card. I'm not going to let you know how I feel. I'm holding on to my feelings. I don't want to be vulnerable. It's also a sense of possessiveness. Like, they could be, the way she's clutching that purse. I'm holding on to my, my valuables and I'm not sharing them with you. Or I consider you valuable and I'm holding on to you. So there's a little bit of a possessiveness here with that Devil card. This may be kind of a jealous person. Five of Pentacles is missing you. It's wanting to be with you. It's feeling lonely without you. And yet I'm tied up in knots over here with the Eight of Swords. That's unhelpful behaviors. It's self-limiting, self-sabotage. Yeah, this person is overwhelmed by their emotions. I think they're trying to talk themselves out of it. I think they're trying to, use logic here somehow. Page of Swords, more Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. So some of you definitely are dealing with an air sign. This has air sign written all over it. They're probably spying on you, or thinking about you, or curious about you, wondering what you're doing, maybe wondering if you're with somebody else with this jealous energy that's showing up here. Now, what's interesting over here is we have the Page of Wands. Leo, Sag, Aries energy here. That's a message coming in, probably a passionate message, because it's showing up with the Three of Cups. I almost feel like this person is going to, send you a DM or a text and ask you to hook up with them or something, or send you some sort of like a sexy kind of fun message. Those two cards are very fun. They're very sexy. They're very much about throwing caution to the wind and having a good time. It's not emotional though. It's detached from emotion. It's more about fun. So kind of keep that in mind. I do think you're going to receive communication though. And we have the High Priestess here, Pisces energy. So you could have Pisces in your chart, or you're dealing with the Pisces. This is a secretive card. I think they're not going to show you their hand right away. She has secrets. She doesn't say much. She's hard to read. But this could also be a call for you to use your intuition. I don't want you to look at the words this person uses. You need to really look at their actions or what they're not saying. I want you to use your intuition here. Have you ever been talking to somebody and, they'll say something to you and you're just like, yeah, that's not really what you were trying to communicate. Like I said, there are some patterns here that need to be broken. There's some unhelpful ways of dealing with relationships and people, and even internally with this person. I think they're lying to themselves. They need to work on that. Because we also have the moon showing up here, more Cancer, more Pisces energy, but also Cancer. In the reverse, though, this is a reveal. This is getting to the heart of the matter. This is seeing what's really going on in this relationship. Moon card, very psychological, very shadowy. It's the parts of ourselves, our fears, our hopes, even anxieties, depression. It's just things that we don't like to talk about, things that we don't like to face. But there's a need to kind of face these issues in this relationship. All right, let's take a look at your oracles here. We have Hand of Cards, Take a Chance, Risk, Being Strategic. Options, Not Showing Hand, Gambling. Yeah, they're not showing you their hand. They're keeping their cards pretty close to their chest. We have Addiction, Codependent, Obsession, Possession, Controlling, Has a Block, Restraint. There could be addiction issues here. That isn't for everyone. Maybe some codependency, but there's definitely some obsession here or like a block here. This is somebody who isn't comfortable with their emotions and they need to work on that. I don't think that this relationship is like unsavable or anything, but I do think that there are some problems here that need to be addressed. No relationship is perfect. Now, of course, if this person, like, if this devil energy here is super toxic, I would tell you to definitely stay away from this person, but that's not the vibe that I'm getting. I'm getting more trying to detach. I'm getting more like I have these feelings. I don't know what to do with them. I'm trying to manage it, trying to ignore it, trying to detach, but it's just not working. So I don't know, kind of take this as it resonates. This is a general reading, so there's bound to be a spectrum here. Let me know down below if this resonates. Please like and subscribe since I do free weekly readings here on YouTube. And I will be doing personal readings very soon. All right, blessed be. Have a fantastic week.